Dear soul, take a deep breath. Feel the air entering your lungs as a sacred breath, a gift from above, renewed every moment. On this hallowed morning, we are together, connected by a golden thread of light, ready to lift our hearts and call for a miracle. I know you might have woken up with the weight of the world on your shoulders, with a pressing concern that weighs on your chest and keeps you awake. It could be a health worry, a family issue that seems unsolvable, a financial door that just won't open. But listen closely, dear soul. There's something very important you need to receive from heaven today, a message the angels are sharing with you, especially for you. What I'm about to share in this prayer can change everything. It can turn distress into relief and waiting into a blessing. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the presence of a soft, warm light all around you. This is the energy of your guardians who never leave your side. Not for a second. They are here now, ready to advocate for you. You carry on your life path the marks of time, the wisdom of experience, and sometimes the scars of old hurts. Grudges that, without you realizing it, have become heavy burdens, tied to your soul. Today, in this prayer, we will ask the healing angels to untie these knots, one by one. Imagine this action like taking a weight off your shoulders and feeling the lightness of walking tall again, with your chest open to life. This emotional healing is the first step for the miracle you so desperately need to find a clear path to reach you. Spiritual and physical healing go hand in hand, like sisters supporting each other. When we cleanse the heart, the body responds in harmony. Have you ever felt the presence of angels in the small details of your life? In that unexpected phone call, in that comforting word that arrived at just the right time, in that intuition that saved you from trouble. They connect with us constantly through the subtlest signs. Today, we will ask that their presence be clear, unmistakable, a certainty that calms any inner storm. And leading them all, we call upon the strength and courage of Archangel Michael, the great warrior of light. We ask that he, with his sword of blue fire, cut and burn away all ties of fear, all energy of scarcity, all negative influence that might be blocking your way. Imagine him now, standing at your doorstep, an invincible guardian. But that's not all. There's still a deeper insight heaven wishes to give you. Often, society makes us believe that maturity, the stage after 60, is a time for retreat, for winding down. What a mistake, dear soul. Heaven sees you in a completely different way. You are like a leafy tree, which even with ancient roots and a trunk marked by the passing seasons, offers the sweetest fruits, the most welcoming shade, and a beauty only time can sculpt. This is your time of spiritual blossoming. Your life's purpose now becomes clearer. Your wisdom becomes a beacon for those around you. The joy you seek is not in the past, but in discovering the sacred purpose that beats within you right now. It's time to fulfill dreams that might have been put aside, to dedicate yourself to what truly nourishes your soul, to be the matriarch of peace and light in your family. The prosperity we call for today isn't just about money, although it is welcome and necessary as a tool for good. We speak of a prosperity that overflows into all areas, the prosperity of having peace of mind, of laying your head down with a grateful heart, the prosperity of having healthy relationships that uplift and honor you, the abundance of joy in small moments, in a grandchild's smile, in the scent of a flower, in the warmth of the sun on your skin. Just as a flower effortlessly receives the sun, you were created to be nourished by heaven, to receive the unending supply of blessings the universe has for you. Before continuing the prayer, write this mantra in the comments. I open my heart to heavenly light. Now, continuing the prayer, feel this truth settling into every cell of your body. You are a beloved child of the Creator, an heir to all sacred abundance. The urgent concern that troubles you is just a passing cloud in your sky, and we are here to call upon the heavenly wind to scatter it, Let's visualize together a violet light, the color of transformation, completely enveloping the situation that worries you. Surrender it without reservation into the hands of the angels. Let go of control. Let go of the need to understand how the solution will come. Your part is to trust. Heaven's part is to act. The angels are weaving, behind the scenes of reality, the perfect and sacred solution to your problem. Often, the answer doesn't come in the way we expect, but it always comes in the way we most need for our growth and well-being. Trust in God's timing, which is always perfect. As you wait, cultivate the seed of faith in your heart. Nourish it with positive thoughts, with words of gratitude, and with the certainty that the best is already on its way. Dear soul, the angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the angelic energy. My lucky number is 7. I am blessed and I send love to those I love." This sacred number represents spiritual perfection, connection to the sacred, the victory of light over shadows. Receive this vibration into your energy field. Feel hope being renewed, strength being restored. Angelic protection intensifies around you, forming an impenetrable shield. The angels are surrounding your home like sentinels of light, guarding your sleep, blessing your food, protecting every member of your family, wherever they may be. No harm can prosper where sacred light is present, and you, dear soul, are a beacon of light. Don't forget that. The miracle is not something that happens outside of you. It is born within you, the moment you align with your sacred essence and allow the power of heaven to move through your life. The first step has been taken. The connection is established. The miracle has already begun. Take a deep breath once more and prepare yourself, for the next part of this prayer will bring a specific blessing for the healing of your most painful memories. Dear soul, now that your heart is more serene and open, let's dive a little deeper into the waters of healing. The urgent concern presenting itself today may have roots in past events, in words that hurt, in promises that weren't kept, in losses that left a void. Heaven knows every tear you've shed, every night helplessness visited you, and that's why right now, Archangel Raphael, heaven's physician, approaches you with his balm of emerald light. He comes to touch not only the pains of your physical body, but especially the wounds of your soul. Have you ever wondered why certain situations keep repeating in your life? Why certain fears seem to paralyze you? Often, the answer lies in those memories that haven't been completely healed, stagnant energies that need to be released. Imagine now that Archangel Raphael hands you a small crystal vial, full of a brilliant green light. He invites you to open this vial and pour that light over every painful memory, over every person who hurt you, over every situation that brought you suffering. It's not about forgetting, but about reframing. It's like looking at a scar and, instead of feeling the pain of the wound, feeling gratitude for the lesson it brought, for the strength you developed in overcoming it. By releasing forgiveness, you're not giving a gift to another, but to yourself. You are breaking free from chains that tied you to the past, preventing you from moving freely toward the abundant future God has planned for you. This act of forgiveness is one of the most powerful triggers for miracles. Prosperity, health, and peace cannot fully enter a heart that holds resentment. Allow Raphael's emerald light to melt away all bitterness, all sadness, all anger. Feel the immediate relief this cleansing brings. It's a courageous step, beloved soul, and the angels applaud your readiness to heal. Now, before we continue, type number 3 in the comments to claim heavenly blessings. The number 3 represents the Holy Trinity, the union of body, mind, and spirit, creation, and joy. By claiming it, you activate this creative energy in your life. Beloved soul, if this prayer touched your heart, please consider supporting us with a super thanks. And this helps share more messages of faith and light with those who need them. Now let's continue the prayer. With a lighter heart, we can talk about prosperity in a new way. Heavenly abundance is like a great river of crystal-clear waters that constantly pours from the Creator's throne. We often build dams in this river with our fears, our beliefs of unworthiness, our anxiety. The prayer we offer today is to demolish those dams. We call upon Archangel Jophiel, the angel of illumination and wisdom, to bring clarity to your mind. Ask him to enlighten your thoughts, to help you replace every limiting belief about money and worthiness with a higher truth. The truth is, you are worthy of all good things. The truth is, the universe is infinitely abundant, and there is more than enough for everyone. Repeat mentally, I am a magnet for God's prosperity. The doors of abundance open for me with ease and joy. Feel this affirmation vibrate within you. Prosperity will come to you in expected and unexpected ways. Through new opportunities, gifts, debts that are forgiven, creative ideas that generate income, the multiplication of bread on your table. Keep an eye out for the small financial miracles of everyday life. Give thanks for every coin found, every discount received, every bill paid. Gratitude is the key that keeps abundance moving. And remember this, the greatest prosperity is richness of spirit. It's having a generous heart, ready to share the little or much you possess. It's the wealth of loyal friends, a united family, the joy of living. In this blossoming stage of your life, after 60, you have the opportunity to be a source of spiritual prosperity for many. Your experience, your unwavering faith, your unconditional love are priceless treasures. You are the guardian of your lineage's wisdom. Honor this sacred role. Before we go on, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It helps us continue creating meaningful prayers for you. Now let's continue the prayer. Let's now further strengthen your mantle of protection. Each day, upon waking, even before your feet touch the ground, visualize a mantle of white and golden light descending from heaven and enveloping your entire being. This is your personal shield, woven with the energy of your guardian angel. Ask your angel to strengthen it and make it impenetrable to any energy that does not come from love. Extend this protection to your loved ones. Visualize each child, grandchild, niece, nephew, and friend enveloped in a protective bubble of light. Entrust them to the care of their respective guardian angels. Do this with faith and trust that they will be safe, guided, and protected wherever they are. This practice will bring you immense peace and help you release excessive worry. You cannot control everything, beloved soul, but you can trust in the power that governs all. For your physical health, ask that Archangel Raphael's emerald light continue working, easing pain, restoring organs, balancing systems. Speak to your body. Thank it for being the temple of your soul during your time on earth. Send love to every cell, especially to areas that need more attention. Ask the angels of healing to work on you during your sleep, making the necessary adjustments for your complete well-being. Believe in the power of regeneration God placed in your body. Your faith activates this power. The miracle of physical healing is a cooperation between human medicine and heaven's medicine. Do your part and trust that the angels will do theirs. The path to your miracle is being paved. With every word of this prayer, every conscious breath, every act of faith, you draw closer and closer to seeing your blessing come to pass. Stay strong, for heaven still has special guidance for your urgent cause. Beloved soul, in this third part of our connection, let's delve into the practice of gratitude, the heavenly secret to unlocking doors that seem stuck. Often, when we're in the midst of an urgent situation, our eyes become so fixed on the problem that we forget to see the countless blessings already surrounding us. Gratitude has the power to instantly change our vibration. It shifts us from a state of lack to a state of abundance, and it's in that state that miracles happen. The universe responds to the frequency we emit. If we emit worry, we attract more reasons to worry. If we emit gratitude, we attract more reasons to be thankful. It's a simple, powerful, heavenly law. So, I invite you now to an exercise. Close your eyes again and mentally begin to give thanks. Give thanks for the air you breathe, without which life would not be possible. Give thanks for your body, which allows you to experience this world, even with its limitations and pains. Give thanks for the roof over your head, for the food that nourishes you. Think of the people in your life. Give thanks for each of them, even for those with whom you have difficulties, for they are your greatest teachers. Give thanks for the lessons, the challenges, the triumphs. Now let's do something even more powerful. Give thanks for the solution to your urgent cause, as if it has already happened. Feel the joy, the relief, the peace of having your problem resolved. Give thanks to heaven, to the angels, to Saint Michael the Archangel for their victorious intercession. By doing this, you are sending the universe a clear message that you trust, that you have already received the blessing in spirit. And what is received in spirit inevitably becomes real in the physical world. This is the faith that moves mountains, beloved soul. The faith that doesn't need to see to believe, but believes in order to see. Hold this feeling of gratitude in your heart throughout the day. Each time worry tries to creep in, immediately replace it with a thought of gratitude. You will see how this simple change transforms your reality. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you wish to bless with this prayer. Say aloud, I send light and peace to each of you. Feel the lightness this practice brings. Now, let's focus on the powerful intercession of Saint Michael the Archangel for your specific cause. Visualize him before you, imposing, with his armor of light and his flaming sword. Present to him, in your own words, your urgent need. Speak to him as you would to a powerful and loyal friend. Don't hide your fears, your doubts, your anguish. Open your heart completely. After you have explained the situation, ask him to use his sword of blue light to cut through all visible and invisible obstacles that are preventing the solution. Imagine this sword cutting energetic cords with negative people or situations, dissolving spells, envy, evil eye. See it breaking the chains of fear, procrastination, and self-sabotage. Ask Archangel Michael to place his protective shield before you, guarding you from all challenges. Ask him to clothe you with his courage, so you can face difficulties with faith and resolve. Michael's energy is swift, powerful, and decisive. When we call on him with belief, he acts right away. Trust that right now, he's already working for you on the spiritual plane, clearing paths, warding off foes, uncovering what's hidden, and setting the stage for your triumph. His presence brings a feeling of strength and security. Allow yourself to feel that power now. Feel supported, shielded, and empowered. Know you're not alone in this struggle. The general of the heavenly armies is fighting beside you. Success is assured, but our prayer doesn't end here because a specific angel wants to give you a golden key. Joy in your later years also means recognizing your power to bless your family line. As a matriarch, you're a beacon of light for your loved ones. Your prayers hold immense power. Let's use that power now. Picture Michael's blue cloak of light expanding, covering your entire home like a dome of sacred protection. Now see this light stretching out, covering each of your children, grandchildren, siblings, and loved ones, wherever they are. Place each of them under this celestial cloak of safety. Ask that their individual guardian angels be activated and strengthened. Hand over your worries about them to God. Trust that they are also being guided and supported, even if their paths seem winding to you. Your purpose is to love them unconditionally and uphold them in prayer. The rest is part of each person's higher plan. By doing this, you free yourself from a burden that isn't yours to carry and create room for peace to return to your heart. Can you recall the last time you spoke with your guardian angel as you would a dear friend? They've been by your side since your conception, patiently awaiting your connection. Call them by name if you don't know it. You can give them one. Thank them for their constant presence, for their quiet rescues. Ask them to help you hear their gentle voice, your hunches, their advice. They are your personal guide, your best spiritual friend. Strengthen that bond. Ask them to help you keep your spirits high, your heart full of belief, and your path aligned with your higher purpose. Your partnership with your guardian angel is one of the most valuable tools you have to move through life with more ease and happiness. And they will help you use the golden key we're about to receive. The door to your miracle is about to open. Beloved soul, we've reached a pivotal point in our prayer path. We've cleared the ground with healing, strengthened faith with gratitude, and built walls with archangelic protection. Now it's time to receive the promised golden key, the key that unlocks the door to sacred unfolding in your life. What I'm about to share in this prayer can change everything, for it's not a magic formula, but a stance of the soul, a conscious alignment with the laws of heaven. The golden key is confident surrender. Sounds simple, right? But this is where many of us falter. We pray, ask, and plead, but then, instead of handing over the problem and trusting, we take it back. We dwell on the situation, try to control the outcome, imagine the worst-case scenarios, and doubt will be heard. Every time we do this, it's like locking the door again and putting the key in our pocket. Heaven can't act where there's resistance and a lack of trust. Confident surrender is an act of deep humility and wisdom. It's recognizing that our perspective is limited and God's insight is boundless. It's letting go of the reins and allowing the sacred guide to take charge. We now call upon Archangel Gabriel, God's messenger, who brought the good news to Mary. We ask him to help you cultivate this unwavering belief, the faith that says yes to God's plans, even without fully understanding them. Mary's faith, who even when faced with the impossible, declared, "Let it be with me according to your word." That's the attitude that unlocks miracles. Your urgent concern, no matter how complex it seems, is perfectly simple for God's power. Surrendering doesn't mean being passive or giving up. Quite the opposite. You do your part in the physical realm, follow medical treatment, seek professional advice, organize your finances, but you hand over the outcome, the worry, and the anxiety to heaven. You move and work in peace, with the inner certainty that the solution has already been provided. Share this prayer with two dear people who need hope and faith. Let's spread this chain of love together. Also, leave a prayer to your guardian angel in the comments. Imagine your urgent concern is a heavy box you've been carrying for a long time. Your arms are tired, your back aches. Now picture a golden altar of light before you. With a gesture of reverence, place that box on the altar. See how the golden light completely envelops it. Say aloud or in your heart, Creator Father, angels and archangels, I surrender this situation into your sacred hands. I trust in your wisdom, your power, and your love for me. I accept the sacred, perfect, and loving solution that is already on its way. I release and trust it is done. Amen. Feel the immediate relief of no longer having to carry that weight. Feel the lightness in your shoulders, the peace in your heart. That's the feeling of confident surrender. Now your hands are free, ready to receive the blessings coming your way. This key, beloved soul, opens not just the door to this urgent concern, but all the doors in your life. Use it daily, for every small worry, for every big challenge. Practice confident surrender. You'll see your life change. Anxiety will give way to serenity. Fear will give way to faith. Struggle will give way to a harmonious movement with life. But that's not all. There's still a deeper insight into how to keep that door open. Prosperity, as we've mentioned, is a current. Confident surrender removes the dam, but for the river to keep running, you need to keep its bed clear. And how do we do that? Through service and generosity. When we put ourselves at the service of others, when we share what we have, be it time, a listening ear, a meal, a comforting word, or financial resources, we become a conduit for sacred abundance. The energy of prosperity needs to circulate. If it becomes stagnant, it stops moving. In this season of spiritual growth, your wisdom is a treasure to be shared. You can be a mentor to younger folks, a storyteller for your grandchildren, a volunteer in your community, an intercessor in your prayer group. Find a way to serve that makes your heart sing with joy. By doing so, you not only bless others, but also create space in your own life to receive more. It's the sacred law of sowing and reaping. What you plant, you harvest multiplied. Plant love, and you'll harvest love. Plant generosity, and you'll harvest abundance. Plant peace, and you'll harvest serenity. Don't wait until you have a lot to start sharing. Share from the little you have, and watch it multiply in your hands. Joy in your later years is about becoming an overflowing source of blessings. You are like a leafy tree, and your fruits are not just for you, but for all who seek shelter beneath your shade. Feel the joy of being this channel for God on earth. Every act of kindness is a prayer in action. Every act of love is a step toward your miracle. Dear soul, the angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 5. Type in the comments, I welcome the angel's energy. My lucky number is 5. I am blessed and I send love to those I care about. The number 5 represents change, freedom, and transformation. It shows that the changes needed to resolve your situation are already happening. Embrace this renewing energy. Angelic protection also appears through synchronicities and opportunities. Pay attention to the signs. A seemingly casual conversation, a book that falls into your hands, a song on the radio. Angels use the language of the world to guide us. Ask your guardian angel to sharpen your perception so you can recognize these messages and follow higher guidance. Healing for the pains of soul and body speeds up when you align with the spirit of love and service. When you give of yourself, you forget your own pains a bit, and in that process, healing energy works with more freedom and intensity. Your miracle is deeply connected to your life's purpose. By fulfilling your mission to be a light in the world, you become a magnet for all heavenly graces and blessings. The universe works for those who work for good. Keep steady on this path. The door is unlocked. Now, let's learn how to walk through it with grace and confidence. Dear soul, the door to your miracle has been unlocked with the key of trusting surrender. Now we stand before it. What do we do? How do we cross this threshold that separates worry from peace, problem from solution? The answer lies in inspired action. Surrender isn't passivity. Remember that? After placing the outcome in heaven's hands, we remain alert and open to higher guidance, which often comes to us as an intuition, a sudden idea, an inner nudge to act in a certain way. This is inspired action, an action not born of fear or anxiety, but of a serene connection with higher wisdom. Have you ever felt that? That inexplicable urge to call someone, to go to a certain place, to read a specific article. These are the angels guiding you, showing you the next practical step towards your blessing. To hear this guidance, you need to quiet your mind. The angel's voice is a soft one, and it can't compete with the noise of anxious thoughts. That's why it's so important to dedicate some moments of your day to silence. It could be through meditation, a walk in nature, or simply sitting in your favorite armchair and focusing on your breath for a few minutes. In that silence, ask your guardian angel, what is my next step? What do I need to know or do today to help bring about my miracle? And then wait in silence. The answer might not come immediately in words, but it could appear as a feeling of peace about a choice, a sudden clarity about the situation, or a synchronicity that happens throughout your day. Trust these inspirations. Act on them. Even if they seem small or illogical, each inspired step is like a golden brick you lay on the path to bringing about your desire. Before we continue the prayer, type this mantra in the comments. I hear my angel's voice, and follow its guidance with confidence. Now let's continue the prayer. Let's call upon Archangel Uriel, the angel of heavenly light and practical wisdom. He helps us turn celestial inspiration into earthly action. Ask Uriel to illuminate your mind with creative ideas and practical solutions for your urgent matter. If it's a health issue, he can inspire you to find a new treatment, to change an eating habit. If it's a financial matter, he can bring you an idea for a new income source or show you how to better organize your finances. If it's a relationship problem, he can inspire you to say the right words, to have the attitude that will promote reconciliation and harmony. Imagine Uriel's ruby golden light filling your mind, dissolving all confusion and bringing clarity and discernment. Ask him to help you stay grounded, to be practical and focused, while keeping your heart connected to heaven. The union between spirituality and practicality is extremely powerful. Prayer is essential, but prayer is completed by our aligned action here on earth. You are a co-creator of your reality in partnership with the Creator. Heaven gives you the seed, but it's up to you to prepare the soil, plant, water, and care for it so it can sprout and bear fruit. The joy in maturity also comes from this awareness that you still have much to achieve, to build, to bring into being. Your strength hasn't diminished, it has simply transformed. Before, perhaps it was a physical strength of intense action in the world. Today, it's a spiritual strength of wisdom, of inspired and precise action that moves energy subtly but extremely effectively. You are like an experienced ship captain who no longer needs to fight the waves, but knows how to use the force of the winds and tides to their advantage to reach their destination. Now, before we move on, type in the comments, number 1, to claim new beginnings and opportunities. The number 1 represents beginnings, leadership, the creative power of God. It's a call for a new cycle of blessings to begin in your life now. Dear soul, if this prayer resonates with you, consider sharing it with a friend who also needs some light on their path. Together, we strengthen our chain of faith. Angelic protection also appears by steering us away from impulsive actions and guiding us toward inspired ones. How many times, in desperation, have we made hasty decisions we later regretted? By connecting with your light guides, you learn to pause before acting. You learn to ask, does this action come from love or fear? If the answer is fear, wait. Calm your heart, pray, ask for clarity. The right action will come at the right time. The mantle of light around your family is also strengthened when your actions are guided by love. When you act with patience, wisdom, and compassion in your home, you become the pillar that supports family peace and harmony. Your inspired words and attitudes have the power to calm storms, heal wounds, and unite hearts. Never underestimate the power of your example. Emotional, spiritual, and physical healing is a process. Every inspired action you take is a step in that process. Every healthy choice, every positive thought, every moment of prayer contributes to your overall well-being. Be gentle with yourself. Celebrate every small step forward. Healing isn't a straight line. It has its ups and downs, and that's perfectly okay. The important thing is not to give up. To get up after each fall with the certainty that your angels are there to support you and help you move forward. Prosperity is also the result of a series of inspired actions. Paying a bill with gratitude, making a small donation, organizing a closet, learning a new skill. All these are actions that move the energy of abundance and open space for more to come to you. The miracle isn't an isolated event, but the culmination of many small steps taken with faith. Keep walking. Dear soul, you are on the right path. The door is open, and with each inspired step you cross it, leaving the old behind and entering a new reality of peace, health, and prosperity. And now, get ready, because we're going to seal this prayer with the power of the spoken word. Dear soul, we've reached the point of sealing our prayer, of bringing all this celestial energy we've gathered into our concrete reality through the power of the spoken word. The Bible teaches us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Your words hold immense power. They can build or destroy, bless or curse. Starting today, I encourage you to be mindful of what you say. Remove complaints, criticisms, and words of doubt or defeat from your vocabulary. Even if things around you seem tough, use your words to speak victory into being, knowing it's already in your heart. Instead of, "I'm sick," say, "My body is healing, and great health shows up in me every day." Instead of, "I don't have money," say, "I am prosperous and the universe provides for all my needs in abundance." Instead of, "My problem has no solution," say, "The perfect solution for my situation is already in motion, and my miracle is becoming real." This shift might seem small, but it has a huge impact on your energy. By speaking words of faith and power, you align with the frequency of miracles. You are, quite literally, bringing into existence what you wish to see happen. Archangel Zadkiel, the angel of transformation and joy, helps us with this. His violet energy can purify our thoughts and words. Let's call on his presence now. Ask Archangel Zadkiel to surround your mind and throat with his violet flame. Ask him to help you change every negative thought into a positive one, every fearful word into a declaration of faith. May he help you use the power of your words to bless your own life, the lives of your family, and the world around you. In the comments, list the people, including yourself, you wish to bless with this prayer. Say aloud, "I send light and peace and speak victory for each of you." Feel the power this statement holds. Let's now make a powerful declaration together, aloud if possible. Place your hand over your heart, take a deep breath, and declare with all your faith, "I," say your name, "am a beloved child of the Creator, a being of light and power. I am open and ready for all the good things heaven has for me. Today, I align myself with the energy of healing, prosperity, and spiritual protection. I place my urgent concern, mention it mentally, into the hands of God and His legion of angels. I fully trust in the perfect solution. I release all anxiety, fear, and doubt. My heart fills with gratitude for the blessing I have already received. I am guided, protected, and supported at all times. Archangel Michael is before me, clearing all obstacles. Archangel Raphael is by my side, healing my body and soul. Archangel Gabriel strengthens me with his faith. Archangel Uriel lights my path with wisdom. My guardian angel is my faithful companion. My home and family are under an impenetrable cloak of light. The joy of maturity blossoms within me. I am wise, I am strong, I am prosperous. My words have power, and I now declare that the door to my miracle is wide open. The blessing appears in my life with ease, grace and joy for the highest good of all. It is done, it is sealed, it is real. Amen, amen, and amen. Feel the vibration of these words moving through your entire body. Feel the truth within them becoming your truth. This declaration is a powerful tool you can use every day to strengthen your faith and keep your energy high. Before we go on, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It helps us keep creating meaningful prayers for you. Now, let's continue the prayer. Beloved soul, the joy of maturity is also the joy of being your own master. After 60, you're no longer a leaf in the wind, swayed by others' opinions or life's circumstances. You are the strong tree with deep roots in faith and wisdom. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your words, and your actions. You have the power to choose peace in the middle of a storm. You have the power to be the light in the darkness. Honor that power. Use it with wisdom and love. Your path has brought you here to this moment of awakening and spiritual fulfillment. Every wrinkle on your face tells a story of overcoming. Every white hair is a badge of honor. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are magnificent. Never let anyone convince you otherwise. The prosperity you seek already exists within you. It's your inner peace, your ability to love, your unwavering faith. All other forms of abundance are simply a reflection of this inner richness. Cultivate your inner garden, and you'll see flowers and fruits grow in all areas of your outer life. True healing happens when you reconnect with your core being, when you recall who you truly are, an eternal spirit having a human experience, perfectly loved and cared for by the Creator. Beloved soul, the angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 9. Write in the comments, "I receive the angel's energy. My lucky number is 9. I am blessed, and I send love to those I care about." The number 9 stands for completion, spiritual wisdom, and humanitarianism. It indicates that a period of challenges is ending, and a new period of blessings and purpose fulfillment is beginning. Embrace this energy of endings and new beginnings. The miracle you asked for isn't just for you. Every time a soul heals, rises up, and brings about a blessing, it raises the vibration of the entire planet. Your victory is a victory for all of us. Your testimony will inspire and strengthen the faith of many others. So, when your miracle appears, and it will, don't forget to share. Give your testimony. Glorify God's name and the work of the angels. Shared gratitude multiplies blessings. Keep your heart in this high vibration. The prayer doesn't end here. It continues in your every thought, every word, every action. You are a living prayer. Walk in this certainty and watch the magic unfold. The reality of your miracle is closer than you think. Beloved soul, our prayer path is reaching a point of calm integration. After opening your heart, calling out, surrendering, and declaring, the last step is receive and live in the miracle. Often we're so used to problems that when a solution arrives, we struggle to accept it and adjust to the new reality. The act of receiving is an art. It requires us to feel worthy. And you, beloved soul, are absolutely worthy of all happiness, health, and peace. What I'm about to tell you in this prayer can change everything about how you live your daily life. The miracle isn't a future event, it's a present choice. You can choose from this very moment to live as if your prayer has already been fully answered. This isn't pretending, it's faith in action. It's starting to make decisions from a place of trust, not fear. It's planning your future with the certainty that spiritual provision will be there. It's treating your body with the care and respect a healthy body deserves. It's relating to your family from the harmony you wish to see appear. Living in the miracle means embodying the solution's energy even before it's visible to physical eyes. By doing this, you greatly speed up its coming into being, because you become vibrationally compatible with the reality you want to create. The angels rejoice when we allow ourselves to receive the blessings they work so hard to give us. They celebrate our joy, our peace, our well-being. Allow yourself to receive. When someone offers you a compliment, help, or a gift, simply say, "Thank you," and accept it with an open heart without feeling indebted or awkward. Every small act of receiving prepares you for the great blessings headed your way. Please share this prayer with 2 loved ones who need to learn how to accept life's good things. Let's spread this message of worthiness and love together. Also, leave a prayer in the comments for your guardian angel, thanking them for all the good things they help you receive. Let's call upon the presence of the Blessed Mother, the Queen of Angels, Mary. She is the ultimate example of sacred openness. She welcomed the greatest of all miracles into her womb. Let's ask her to teach us to have a heart like hers, humble, pure, and completely open to God's will. Imagine Mary wrapping you now in her sky blue cloak, a mantle of pure love, comfort, and protection. Feel like a child in her lap, completely safe, loved, and cared for. Give her any remaining fears and feelings of unworthiness. Ask her to heal the wounds of rejection, abandonment, and self-criticism within you. Ask her to help you see yourself through the eyes of unconditional love. As a precious, unique, and irreplaceable soul, Mary's energy is gentle yet immensely powerful. She melts away the toughest barriers with the strength of tenderness. Allow this motherly energy to fill every cell of your being, bringing comfort to your soul and calming all your worries. Your joy truly blossoms when you allow yourself to be cared for, both by heaven and by the people who love you on earth. You've cared for so many for so long. Now, allow yourself to receive care, affection, and tenderness. This isn't a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. It's recognizing that life is an exchange, a continuous give and take. By allowing yourself to receive, you give others the chance to show their generosity and love. Prosperity comes to those with open hands and hearts. The universe is always trying to give you gifts, but if your hands are closed by fear or the belief that you're not worthy, good things can't land. Picture yourself with open arms, looking up at the sky with a smile and saying, "Universe, I am ready. I am ready to receive all the good meant for me. I accept it with thanks, with joy, and with the intention to grow and share it." Feel the power of that stance. Physical healing also depends on your ability to receive. Receiving needed rest, healthy food, help from doctors and therapists, and the healing energy angels send you. Your body knows how to heal, but it needs your permission and cooperation. Angelic protection becomes more effective when you believe in and accept it. When you leave home, affirm, "I am fully protected," and feel that truth. Believe your angels are forming a circle of light around you. By accepting this protection into your awareness, you activate and strengthen it. But that's not all. There's one last insight to seal our pact of light. Living in a state of wonder is, above all, continuous gratitude. It means moving through life with a sense of enchantment, noticing small miracles everywhere. The butterfly on your window, the rain watering plants, a grandchild's tight hug, your very breath. Life itself is the greatest miracle. Your pressing concern, which once seemed like an insurmountable mountain, now becomes just a detail amidst the immense good things that make up your existence. By shifting your focus from the problem to gratitude, the problem loses its power. You stop feeding it with your energy and attention. And what isn't fed weakens and disappears. So, dear soul, your practice starting today is a gratitude treasure hunt. Throughout your day, actively look for reasons to be thankful. Write them down in a notebook if possible. Before bed, instead of worrying about tomorrow, reread your gratitude list and fall asleep with a peaceful heart. This simple practice has the power to rewire your mind and transform your life from the inside out. You are the keeper of your own happiness. Heaven has given you all the tools. This prayer was a reminder of how to use them. Now the path is yours. Walk with faith, with courage, and with the absolute certainty that you are never, ever alone. The light you lit in your heart today will shine brightly, illuminating your way and the way of everyone you meet. The miracle is no longer a distant hope. It is your new reality. Live in it now.